Well, hey everybody, it's Kev Jones here with another episode of the wonderful world of baseball cards. Doing something a little different today. This is a video response for Vintage Oddball Cards 500 subscriber contest. He wanted us to feature a few funny cards from our collection, and so I went through and plucked out 4 different ones that I thought were pretty good. 1 football and 3 baseball. I got Doc Ellis and Bill Mazeroski riding solo here in the old vintage Cadillac, if you can see that. Just to kind of make things a little fun today. So the first card is pretty good. This is a 1993 Purina Milkbone card. Paul Molitor and his Shih Tzu Boomer. This is the kind of stuff that I love to pull out of 10 cent, 50 cent type boxes. This is total oddball too. I got this years ago, couldn't resist. Unlicensed, but just super fun. Paul Molitor and his dog Boomer, the Shih Tzu. So I thought that that one would be a good one to make the list. The second one has got a great story behind it. Baseball collector Mike interviewed a Topps photographer back maybe 6 or 8 months ago. It's a great interview. I highly suggest you find it on Baseball Collector's channel. This is a 1996 Stadium Club card of Jim Bollinger. You can see he's sitting up on the rooftops above, looking over Wrigley Field. They wanted to do this shot. Apparently, the photographer and Bollinger got in big trouble for doing this. They had to really rush. It was absolutely fantastic, though. It's a great story. I'm probably butchering it. But there's Jim Bollinger sitting looking over Wrigley Field from the rooftops across the street on, I guess, maybe Addison Boulevard. Pretty good though. And they had to sneak up there, and they had a super short amount of time. And like I said, I think they took some heat for this one. But this is a classic card. After seeing that story, I had to go find this one. I guess that interview was probably last summer. So 1996 Stadium Club, Jim Bollinger. It's a great card. We need more of this kind of stuff again. So there's that one. The last one, or the last baseball one, this one is, I don't know if it's so much funny as much as it's one that you would just never see done these days. I've featured this card on my channel before, but the 1960 Topps The Champs Celebrate card, you just gotta love the guys dumping the beer over the coach's head. The expression on his face is priceless. Only thing that's missing is cigarettes hanging out of the guy's mouth. I mean, this is just a great card. Topps would never let something like this go today. No goggles, the guy's just partying after they beat the White Sox in the '59 series, after the Dodgers beat the White Sox. I just think this is just a fantastic card. This is one that everybody should have in their collection. I just find it hilarious. I just love his expression. I don't know if that's Walter Alston, but oh man, it's so great. You get the little Budweiser beer bottles, and oh, it's just so much fun. There's a couple of these over the years, but I feel like this one is the best, this Champs Celebrate card. And then the last one is a football that's pretty kind of hilarious. This one was one that actually made the all-time Topps list at their 50 years of football cards back in whenever that was, 1956, I think. And this is the 1973 Topps Happy Feller. This one is not so much, it's just his name. He's a happy feller. And then his face, he just doesn't really look that happy. The kicker for the Saints, I just thought that this was a perfect one to kind of round it off, because that's got to be one of the greatest names, Happy Feller. And then the expression on his face is something else. So that was the last one that I thought I would add in for this kind of funny card. This is more of a funny name, but I love it. I believe this is 1973 Topps. 1973 Topps, yeah, Happy Feller. So that kind of rounds out my funny card contest for Vintage Oddball Cards. I appreciate him. He's a big supporter of my channel, likes to comment. Really good guy. And take care, everybody. Keep collecting what you love.